DJ to get Luka off that island.
Irving inside, a layup. Oh! How did that go in? Mavericks take the lead.
This is one of the most skilled players to ever play the game. They actually made the angle initially tough.
Kyrie Irving, unstoppable or unbelievable? Whenever people talk about Kyrie Irving, the first thing that pops into their heads is usually his flashy game. I mean, the guy's a wizard at slicing through defenses with his crazy ball handling skills. And don't even get me started on how he can twist and turn his body, using both hands like it's no big deal when he's driving to the hoop. It's just downright impressive, unstoppable, or unbelievable. So you're kinda wondering if putting Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving on the same team could lead to championship glory, right? Mainstream media's all about the offense, questioning if these two can share the ball. But guess what? Surprise, surprise, they're already killing it together. Doncic and Irving, they're straight up electrifying, maybe even the best guard duo ever. Irving's got that killer footwork and hands that really put the squeeze on opponents. Plus, his hands and basketball smarts, top notch. He's even ranked third in snagging loose balls on defense, flipping those steals into quick points. Kids singing his praises, saying Irving's playoff defense this year is the best he's ever seen. His willingness to sacrifice on offense and fully commit on defense brings a sweet balance to the team's game. That's what's been driving the Mavs through the first couple of playoff rounds. Facing off against powerhouses like OKC Thunder and LA Clippers, both boasting top-tier offenses, the Mavs have thrown them off their game with some solid physicality and smart defense, dodging foul trouble like pros.
He's fifth in the NBA playoffs in steals. Knocks down a three! Way downtown. Irving dancing, prancing, pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! And a foul!
So Irving's been doing some soul searching, right? And guess what? He's feeling like his time with the Mavericks has been the absolute highlight of his career. Irving's Dallas journey isn't just about sinking buckets. Nope, it's deeper than that. Being a leader on the team has brought him a whole new level of satisfaction, one he never quite felt back in his Cleveland days as a young gun. I'm grateful because it wasn't an easy road, Kyrie says, and I was able to grow as a person as quick as I was growing as a player. Think of it like this: if Luka's the mastermind behind the Mavs, then Kyrie's their rock. You can sense it when the clock's ticking down and everyone, even Doncic, is looking for Irving. It's clear as day when Kyrie's just a pass away, making defenses crumble with every move. And check out the rookies. They're stepping up big time in their first playoffs, all thanks to Irving's guidance. Even the vets get a boost when they're feeling shaky, thanks to Irving's reassurance. Picture this: Kyrie's on the court, and it's like watching a master painter at work, each brushstroke carefully crafted to create a masterpiece of hoops art. First up, let's talk footwork. Kyrie's footwork isn't just good, it's like watching a ballet dancer glide across the stage. His feet move with such grace and precision that it's almost like they're dancing to their rhythm, leaving defenders stumbling and bumbling in their wake.
Irving, his three-pointer, that's good, answers right back. Again, Tillman caught guarding either Irving or Doncic. Irving gets inside, pulls up, shots good.
His crossover, it's not just a move, it's a thing of beauty. Watching Kyrie hit a defender with his signature crossover is like watching a magician pull off a sleight of hand trick. 1 second, the ball's in one hand, and the next it's gone, leaving defenders scratching their heads and wondering what just happened. And then there's his handles. Oh boy, don't even get me started on his handles. It's like he's got the ball on a string, controlling with the finesse of a puppeteer. Kyrie's dribble moves are like a well-choreographed dance, each one designed to keep defenders guessing and off balance.
And this is just beautiful. That gather step to create the separation, shoot right over the top.
Small for a while with Kleba, who remains in at the 4. Irving dancing and finishing.
But what really makes Kyrie special is his speed and acceleration. It's like he's got a turbo button that he can just flick on whenever he wants. One moment he's standing still, and the next he's blowing by defenders like they're standing still. It's like trying to catch a bolt of lightning. By the time you see it coming, it's already gone. Kyrie Irving's scoring repertoire is as diverse as a buffet spread. It's like he's got a bag of tricks that he can pull from at any moment. He can score from anywhere on the court, whether it's driving to the rim with the finesse of a ballet dancer or pulling up for a jumper with the precision of a sharpshooter. And his finishing around the rim? Forget about it. It's like watching a master chef put the finishing touches on a gourmet meal, each layup and floater served up with a side of finesse. Defenders might as well roll out the red carpet because when Kyrie's on the court, buckets are on the menu, and he's serving them up in style. And then there's his left hand. Kyrie's left hand isn't just a backup plan, it's a lethal weapon. It's like watching a superhero fight with both hands tied behind his back. No matter which way you force him, he's gonna find a way to score. Whether he's slicing through defenses like a hot knife through butter, pulling up for silky smooth jumpers, or draining threes from way downtown, Kyrie's scoring ability is as versatile as it gets. He's a virtuoso on the court, capable of painting masterpieces with nothing but a ball and a hoop. And let me tell you, you don't want to blink because every move he makes is like a stroke of genius. In a super important Game 2 against the Oklahoma City Thunder, Kyrie Irving switched things up a bit. Instead of going all out on scoring, he played more of a team player role. He only scored 9 points, but made a whopping 11 assists, helping his team snag a 119-110 victory. Even though he didn't hit his usual scoring numbers, Irving's overall impact was huge for the Mavericks. He stressed how staying focused on the game plan is key, even if you're not racking up the points you'd hope for. When he's not handling the rock, he's like a stealthy ninja out there. Watch him glide across the court, setting up defenders with crafty cuts and finding those sweet spots for open shots. He's got this sixth sense for finding gaps in the defense, and once he's open, it's game over. So even if you blink, don't worry, Kyrie's already making his move, ready to cash in on those easy buckets. When defenders try to suffocate him with tight coverage or send an extra defender his way, Kyrie doesn't panic. Instead, he stays patient, using his dribble and footwork to create separation. He's got a knack for reading the defense, so he knows when to attack and when to dish it off to an open teammate. Plus, his quick decision-making and lightning-fast reflexes make him a nightmare for defenders trying to trap him. Whether he's slipping through tight spaces or finding the open man with a slick pass, Kyrie's got all the tools to handle whatever the defense throws at him. Kyrie's stats over the past 11 seasons, rookie year not included, are mind-blowing. He's been dropping an average of 23.5 points per game, shooting an impressive 51.4% from the field, 39.3% from beyond the arc, and a killer 88.6% from the free throw line. Talk about efficiency! And let's not forget his all-around game, dishing out 5.7 assists, snagging 4 rebounds, and swiping 1.3 steals per game. It's like he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. When he's looking to put points on the board, you can bet he's got a couple of tricks up his sleeve. One of his staples? That silky smooth medium-range pull-up jumper.
On the dance floor, and his dance partner, Dennis. Now here is Kai darting and dancing.
It's like watching a sniper take aim, with Kyrie calmly rising up and knocking down shots with deadly accuracy. Defenders can't give him an inch of space or he'll make him pay. Let's talk layups and floaters. When the game's on the line and Kyrie's attacking the rim, it's like he's got a secret code to unlock the defense. He's got this uncanny ability to contort his body mid-air, slipping past defenders like a ghost in the night. And those floaters, they're like poetry in motion, softly kissing the rim before dropping through the net. When Kyrie's in the zone, there's no stopping him, and those clutch layups and floaters are just the icing on the cake.
How are you going to generate good offense? I just go to the magician.
Irving the other way, shifting gears, changing hands, putting it up and down.
The hesitation.
Wow.
Kyrie teamed up with the young guns, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in Boston. He was part of the Celtics crew from 2017 to 2019, just a 3-year stint. At the start, things were looking up. In 2018, they even reached the Eastern Conference Finals, battling out with the Cavs in a thrilling Game 7, and Kyrie wasn't even in the mix. But after that, it was like a slow slide downhill. Kyrie's game was still solid, but off the court, stuff seemed off. His head wasn't fully in the game, you know? Eventually, in 2019, he called it quits with the Celtics. Next thing you know, he's inking a massive deal with the Brooklyn Nets, joining forces with Kevin Durant. But get this, he kinda hinted to the Celtics faithful that he might come back, saying, "If you guys will have me back, I plan on re-signing here next year." Kyrie's time with the Brooklyn Nets was a rough ride. Just 4 years in, and he was already itching for another change. Even with the addition of James Harden, their dream of dominating the Eastern Conference Finals never came true. That supposed Big Three turned out to be one of the worst in NBA history. Then came the trade to the Dallas Mavericks in 2023. It felt like a fall from grace. Kyrie went from a promising career trajectory to being labeled one of the league's underperforming stars. Every move seemed uncertain with him, like he could bail on a team at any moment. And those off-court distractions, they seemed to overshadow his game.
Somebody tossed a water bottle and it nearly hit Kyrie as he was walking to the tunnel.
All in all, I felt like Kyrie's legacy was taking a hit, heading down a troublesome path. But here's where Kyrie really shines: his resilience. Despite battling injuries that would sideline most players, he always manages to bounce back, sometimes even stronger than before. His returns to the court are like something out of a superhero movie, where he swoops in just when his team needs him most. Sure, there have been ups and downs, but when Kyrie catches fire, he's virtually unstoppable. Remember that Game 7 against the Warriors in the 2016 Finals? That's the stuff legends are made of. And yeah, there have been some tough losses too, but you can't deny the impact he has when the stakes are highest. And let's not forget those game-winning shots. Kyrie has this uncanny ability to come up clutch when it matters most. It's like he thrives under pressure, feeding off the energy of the crowd as he sinks shot after shot. Those moments stick with you. They're the ones you replay over and over in your mind, reliving the magic each time. But here's the thing about Kyrie. He's more than just a basketball player. He's a symbol of perseverance, of never backing down in the face of adversity. Yeah, he may not have the second championship ring to show for it just yet, but you can bet he's not done chasing greatness. Kyrie Irving has been compared to some elite point guards in the league, like Stephen Curry and Damian Lillard. Sure, they all bring their own flavor to the game, with Curry's insane shooting and Lillard's clutch gene. But when it comes down to it, Kyrie operates on a different level altogether. His handles, unmatched. His ability to finish in traffic, insane. And those game-winning shots, legendary. So yeah, while others may be in the same conversation, Kyrie, he's on a whole other stratosphere, doing things that leave fans and opponents alike in awe. Winning a title might not even matter for Kyrie Irving's legacy because he's already flipped the script. Back in his Cavs, Boston, and Brooklyn days, he was all about drama and off-court trouble. And people doubted if he could still win games. But with the Mavericks, it's like a whole new Kyrie. He's shutting down those old narratives, leading Dallas to the finals. This is his first shot at the big stage since 2017, back when he was with the Cavs, a comeback no one saw coming. Whether he's dazzling us with his ball-handling skills or silencing the critics with a game-winning jumper, Kyrie Irving is a force to be reckoned with. And who knows, maybe one day we'll see him hoisting that championship trophy again, proving once and for all that he's more than just a star. He's a legend in the making. Unstoppable or unbelievable.